Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cop.Supply channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a broken down overview of StellarAIO. Before we go ahead and begin today's video, if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, go ahead and check out the written overview for this bot linked down below. And if you're watching this on our website, within the video player that you're watching this on right now, hit the YouTube icon that will take you to our YouTube channel and check out the rest of our content there. But let's go ahead and begin today's video. We're going to begin on the settings page, then make our way to the dashboard page. So on the settings page, you're going to have these tabs: general, Discord, capture, cookies and appearance. I'm going to go through all of them and then move upwards. So for general, on the general settings tab, you have the browser path on your console. You can click the button to check for updates. You can hit this button for guides, and you can hit this button to navigate over to your dashboard. It is also worth mentioning that you can minimize the application here. You can bring it into full screen, which is what I've done now, and you can hit this button to pop it back out. You can hit this button to close down the application, and this is the current version of my one at the time of recording this video. Moving over to the Discord tab, this is where you can go ahead and enter your Discord webhook. You can test it. Once you are done, you can send on failure and you can send to the global webhook as well. Moving over to capture, this is where you can go ahead and enter your cap monster key, your anti-capture key and your 2 capture key. Moving over to cookies, this is where you can go ahead and add cookies. You simply select the site you want to add the cookies for. For example, if I want to hit and target, you put the cookies in, you add them, and obviously the cookies are within the bots. For appearance, you can go ahead and change the UI scale. So if I change to 75%, hit apply, as you guys can see, it zooms out a bit. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to keep it at 100%. Moving over to profiles, this is where you can go ahead and import and export profiles, but also go ahead and create your own profiles. It's worth mentioning that once you go ahead and create loads of profiles, you can search through them as well if you have tons over here and you don't want to scroll through all of them. But let's go ahead and add a profile here. So I'm going to hit this button, and this is the tabs that are going to pop up: the profile tab, the payment details, the shipping information and the billing information. If you want to go ahead and duplicate this information, you hit this and it will duplicate the information for shipping and billing. I'm not going to go through this entire thing. It's pretty simple. The only thing to actually take note of is the profile name. Obviously, make sure to uniquely name it so you can distinguish it from other profiles, but the rest of this information you guys should be able to fill out. So I've gone ahead and entered some details here. I'm going to go ahead and hit the save button, and that is going to go ahead and save my profile. As you guys can see, the video test name is there. That is the profile name. It shows that it's a Visa card. The first line of my address, the address line 1, sorry, is appeared there. The name within the profile is there. My card number is there with everything started out. You can use this button to duplicate it. You can hit this button to delete it, and you can hit this button to go ahead and edit the profile. Moving over to accounts, this is where you can go ahead and import master accounts or add accounts into the bots. Let's hit this button. Once again, you can search for your accounts as well. Hit the add account button, select the site you want to add it for. I'm going to hit Amazon for this example. You type in the email here. This is just a test email for the purpose of this video, just to show you how it works. You type in the password, you hit the add button, and as you guys can see, it creates a category for the accounts. So obviously the Amazon category is there. You hit this drop down arrow and you can see that the account is here. The login, the password is started out. So you can hit this button to view the passwords. You can hit this button to edit it, and you can hit this button to delete the account. On the Proxy Space, this is where you can go ahead and add proxy groups so they can be used within your tasks. So let's go ahead and create a proxy group first. Let's call it video test, just like the profile. Hit the add button. You've gone ahead and created the proxy group. So when you go ahead and add proxies in, you can have the IP, port, username, password, speed and actions. You can go ahead and select the site to test them as well. It's important to note that you have to select a group to go ahead and manage it. So I'm going to hit the manage button, go ahead and put some proxies in here like so. Hit the save button. As you guys can see, the proxies are here like I said before: IP, port, username, password, speed and actions. And then we can go ahead and test them. To test them, you have to select the site. As you guys can see right now, it's grayed out because it doesn't know where to test the proxies at. So let's go ahead and hit Google. Let's test them all. I expect them to fail because these proxies have expired, but you guys get the idea. It goes ahead and tests the proxies, and you can hit the delete button to go ahead and delete the proxies as well. Also, the results of these proxies and the number of proxies in here will reflect the numbers over here as well. But let's move over to the dashboard page actually before we do the task page, because I'm going to leave the tasks for last. So on the dashboard page, you can view the total checkouts, the total declines and the total amount spent, your most site checkouts, the amount spent monthly, and your previous orders. Obviously, this is very helpful when you're running a ton of tasks, so you can keep up with everything. Now let's move over to the final part of this video, which is the tasks page. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this group because I was just messing around with it before. So I hit the delete all button to delete that group, but let's go ahead and create a new task group. It's very similar to the proxies page. As you guys can see, you create a group and everything goes here. So let's create a task group and let's call it video test. You go ahead and select the site. I'm going to hit Amazon, hit add. As you guys can see, the group has been created and the group name is there as well. Then to go ahead and actually interact with this group, you have to select it and all these options are lit up because I can use it now. So for the tasks, you have the mode, profile, monitor proxy, checkout proxy, status and actions. You can hit this button to go ahead and open up a harvester, which you will use with your tasks. I'm going to break down what's shown here so I can continue with the rest of the video. You can test this harvester. You can click YouTube to go to YouTube. You can log out. You can also add a harvester as well. As you guys can see, harvester 2 pops up and you can go ahead and enter a proxy there as well. But let's go ahead and actually create a task here. So we're going to hit the mode, turbo, and then you have a bunch of options here. You can hit all profiles. You can hit an individual profile if you wish. For the monitor proxy, once again, it's gonna utilize a proxy group. I'm not going to select any. You can do the same for your checkout proxy. Then for your region, you just put in a region. SKU, I'm just going to put something in random here. I'm just showing you how the task creation process works. You can enter your delay. You can enter your max price. You can enter the quantity. You can enter the account as well that we've added within the bots. You can enter the monitoring methods. I'm going to hit any random mode here. Keep in mind that this doesn't always look the same for every single site. This is just for Amazon on the turbo mode. So keep in mind this will look different for different sites you select, but I'm just doing it for this video. I can put endless mode on if I wish. Hit the create button. That goes ahead and creates the task in the background. As you guys can see, everything is here and ready to go. I can hit this button to start the task, hit this button to stop it, hit this button to edit it, hit this button to clone it and delete it. So once I clone it, I can go ahead and delete it, as you guys can see. I'm just going to show you that the status will change when I actually start running the task. As you guys can see, it's logging in and it's going through that process. Obviously, it's not going to work because the login is fake, but that is how the tasks work. So that is going to go ahead and conclude today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and make sure to check out our written overview on our website.